season. The 2025 season to the Select League has kicked off exceptionally well. All the teams have raised their level. All the teams have raised their skill. Woodland FC and Olathe United are setting the pace so far at the start of this season. I'm now going to read the starting lineup for Olathe United Football Club. Number 0, Archie Esch. Number 2, Bilal Oleawola. Number 6, Ruben Kester. Number 10, Max Leiker. Number 11, Andrew Ward. Number 14, Simon Esch. Number 16, Rory Stenhouse, who scored the game winner last week at Crown Villa. Number 18, Dylan Meyer. Number 24, Ethan Bowman. Number 21, Jordan Smith. And the goalkeeper, number 28, Kari Hassam. They are coached by Todd Esch. And now the starting lineup for Woodland FC. Number 35, McGuire Harden. Number 61, TJ Mickelson. Number 10, Chandler Givler. Number 11, Brett Jackson. Number 8, Steve Puna. Number 16, and the captain, Derek Carson. Number 17, Jonathan Young. Number 23, Naveed Istanbulu. Number 20, Tate Lancaster. Number 15, Gage Pemberton. And number 2, Joseph Keeban. And they are coached by Will Bowler. Olathe United in their home black strips tonight. Woodland FC wearing their home orange strips. Their typical away uniform for Woodland is a dark navy blue. So they are required to wear their home kit to have contrast tonight. A little bit chilly tonight, but perfect soccer weather for the lads. Always good to get a good run in this chilly spring weather. A beautiful April day in Kansas. Joe Keevan making his first start and goal for the Royals tonight. Excited to make his debut. Both teams a little bit undermanned today due to either college requirements or injury. So we hope the players that are injured will get back soon to full health, and the players away on responsibilities will make it back safely as well. Just a few minutes here from kickoff. I'd like to take this moment to thank our sponsors at Woodland FC, Miracle Method Surface Refinishing of Kansas City, Absolute Tile and Grout of Kansas City, Vertical Care LLC, and Matt Davidson State Farm. Some great milestones on the horizon for Woodland FC. Brett Jackson, number 11, is 1 goal away from taking over the club's all-time lead in goals scored. If he scores tonight, he will have sole possession of the all-time record for goals scored for Woodland FC. Luke Heaton is on the bench. He is currently 1 away from tying both the club and league all-time record for shutouts for goalkeepers. And also, Spencer Bone is making his return to the lineup as a substitute. He is back from injury. He missed the first 3 games due to injury, so good to have him back. And Tate Lancaster making his first start for the Royals. Tate Lancaster, member of the U.S. Olympic Deaf National Team, using this as training for his time in the games later this year, which I believe are in Brazil. And here we are. We're off. This epic showdown between two teams that are 3-0. Stenhouse stands over the ball and finds Leiker. Kester, the number 6, the captain of the team, will fill that defensive midfield spot. Now to Bilal Oleawola. Stenhouse now looking. Leiker again. To Simon Esch, son of Coach Todd Esch, a recent transfer to Graceland University. Two of Coach Todd Esch's sons on this team, Simon and Archie. Excellent to see how much they appreciate and respect their dad by joining his team. Deep throw in here after the missed control by Stenhouse. Very uncharacteristic of him. But throw in here for Pemberton to take, and he can throw them pretty far. Ethan Bowman backs up to cover the throw. And the throw. One by Givler. And Hassam is able to cover it up. It looked like it was flicked on by Givler. Bit of a scrum in the box and played short now to Olathe. Kester finds himself out on the wing. Jordan Smith passes it back. Jordan Smith, very exciting young talent. Recruited late last year by Olathe United. Played for the KC East Lions, if I recall. And just a little bit off there by the Esch brothers. Pemberton takes it quick back to Navid Istanbulu. And the German sweeps it across to McGuire Hardin. Well played here by the Royals. Into the box. Givler's now. Givler's there. And touched away by Hassam. Dealt with well. Mickelson tries to bring it down. Here's Jonathan Young. Into the box. And deflected out for a corner, Woodland FC. First corner of the game. Bear in mind, Olathe United has a narrow bench right now. They have some players arriving late tonight, but they will be here. And this team is loaded with quality. A lot of great college players on this team. Corner into the box by Givler. Headed out. It looked like it was by Ruben Kester who headed it. Liker controls it. Simon Esch looking long. Plays it deep. And no one really there. And the ball will go back to Woodland FC possession. Up now to Jonathan Young on the wing. Dynamic player Young. Up to his former college teammate TJ Mickelson and just unable to control it. And an unfortunate turnover for the Royals. Throw in controlled here by Jordan Smith and played long once again. Keevan claims calmly. And rolls it out short to Istanbulu, who will probe now for an option. Keevan looking. Finds Hardin. Pressured by Archie Esch. Controlled by Jonathan Young. Lancaster's there. Pressured from behind and a turnover here. Finds Liker to Smith. And out wide to Simon Esch. Plays it back to Olayawola. Kester now on the ball. Kester played an excellent game against Crown Villa last weekend. Tries to play it through to Carson, just unable to connect on it. Now to Ethan Bowman. Good tackle there by Istanbulu. Mickelson turns his man, plays it through now. And again, just barely too hard as Hassam is able to claim. Hassam throws it long to Smith. Olathe just finding a little bit of trouble getting some play going. And here's a turnover now to Carson. Finds Mickelson. Stenhouse is able to clear. Here comes Young. 50-50 challenge. Won by Olathe. Down the wing now. This is good for Olathe. Looks like an Andrew Ward out there on the outside. Back to Liker. Good give and go. And out for a goal kick. Good link-up play between the diminutive Liker and Ward. Just unable to find that last deadly ball in the final third. Goal kick to Woodland. And taken long by Keevan. Tried to be won by Lancaster, but unable to bring it down. Deflected and stayed in by Ward. He did well to keep it in. Smith swings it. Unable to be controlled by Simon Esch there. It came in a little bit hot to handle, but Carson was there to also put pressure on him. Throw in now for Woodland. Pemberton tosses it into Istanbulu. And over to Hardin. A lot of threats on this field right now. Ball played long to Young. He's in the middle. Jackson is there. What great tackle by Stenhouse. Won well. Ball swung over to Simon Esch. Carson is there. Dangerous play ruled in favor of Woodland. Referee judged high boot there by number 14 on Olathe. Free kick now. Givler stands over it. McGuire Hardin makes his way forward. Steve Puna makes his way forward. And Givler plays it in. Ball high. Cleared out well by Jordan Smith. Throw into Woodland. Mickelson will leave it for Jonathan Young to take it. Young takes the throw. Deflected out. Corner, Woodland FC. Woodland, a fairly tall team. Olathe, just about as tall. Givler stands over it. And into the box. Hardin is there. And corner, Woodland again. Hassam came out to claim it. There was a collision there. Seemed to be going completely 50-50 either way. Ref said no foul on either team. Another corner here for Woodland FC. I believe their third of the game. Givler whips it into the box. Headed out. Stepped ahead well by Istanbulu. He's looking now. Brett Jackson has it to Mickelson. Mickelson looking. Mickelson finds Carson in acres of space. And played over by Oleawola. That ball had to be cleared out. Tough. The Olathe defenders were running towards their own goal. It was a great ball by Carson, and the defenders did excellent to not turn that into his own net. Givler again for their fourth corner. Plays it short to Jackson. Out to Givler. Givler chips it in with his left foot. Young is there. And referee calls a push from the back on Hardin. And it'll be a Olathe free kick from about their own penalty box. Play is definitely a little bit Woodland favored right now, but Olathe is good. They will grow into the game. They are a very skilled side, very deadly. They are unfortunately missing their leading scorer right now, Lucas Porter. Scored 5 goals so far this season. He unfortunately injured himself in the game last week at Crown Villa, a game they won that Lucas Porter scored in as well. So we pray for a speedy recovery for him as well. Kester over the ball. Finds Smith. Olathe doing well, keeping possession. They needed this spell. Stenhouse stands over it to Kester. Finds Archie Esch in good space between the lines. And they send it back to Stenhouse. He sends it to Olathe, and he will step forward. And just a miss hit there by the captain. Givler had a little bit of a turn on there between the center backs from that hard played touch. Played long by Stenhouse, looking for Bowman. Bowman looks like he'll get on the end of it. Excellent ball. Bowman looking, crosses it. Away by Lancaster. Smith is there. And Kester will try to play it out, but just overhits it. Throw in for Woodland. Excellent ball by Stenhouse to switch the play on that diagonal. Found Bowman in perfect space. Throw in taken to Lancaster. Foul called here. And the Olathe is a little incensed by the call, feeling he did nothing wrong. Referee did reach for his pocket, but decided a card was not in the asking. Istanbul hobbling just a little. Pemberton will stand over this free kick. And plays it backwards to Harden. Harden will drop it in. Oddly controlled there by Dylan Meyer, but it got the job done. Miscontrolled there by Max Leiker. Played ahead to Mickelson between the lines. Now finds Carson. This is good for Woodland. Looking. Givler's there. Onside. Chips it in. Well done by Kester to get that out of danger. Lancaster is there. And a foul called. Foul called against Leiker. No real gilt edge opportunities in this game as of yet. Teams still feeling each other out, which is to be expected for two teams that are 3-0 right now. Simon Esch dribbling. Oh. And out off Carson. Good no call there by the official. Headed out by Pemberton. Headed on again by Lancaster to Olathe. Turns away from Givler. Stepped up by Smith. Now Smith looks. And a delayed foul called here. Foul called here. Free kick for Olathe. And it appears Archie Esch is going to take it. The left-footed player. Esch now back to take it. And he will dink it in. Offsides against Olathe. McKeevan sends it deep. Jackson is there, flicks it on. Stenhouse is able to claim. Well played by Lancaster. Carson now. Controlled there by Simon Esch. Liker looking, trying to find Ward now. On the switch. Controlled well out of the air. Well done by Ward. And off Dylan Meyer for a Woodland throw. Throw in taken here by Puna. Olathe pressing very high. Switched over to Pemberton with lots of time. And controlled by Smith. Good tackle by Carson as he was recovering. Throw in Olathe. Olathe starting to really grow into the game now. They're starting to get be on the front foot. Woodland needs to find some more concrete possession here. Finds Young on the side. Kester sends it back to Stenhouse. Dylan Meyer up to Andrew Ward. Intercepted now by Young. And again intercepted by Olathe. It's a little herky-jerky right now. Stenhouse sends it over. 50-50 here between Liker and Lancaster. And Woodland not playing their game right now. Not playing their game right now at all. Sent long. And McGuire Hardin is there to head it out. Puna chases it down. And out for an Olathe throw. Controlled by Stenhouse. Finds good space now for Kester. Lancaster's there to pressure. And again out. Swept across the field by Bowman. Headed down by Puna, who finds Young. Puna now up the field. Puna now looking. Puna. Stutter steps. Yellow card given, it looks like to Andrew Ward, as I believe it's a free kick in favor of Woodland. Givler will stand over this free kick. Olathe very good in the air. Just a little over hit by Givler. Now to take the goal kick. And he will send his center backs up. Assam goes long with it. Carson controls it off his chest. Pressured now by Bowman. turnover there, won by Kester and back to Olathe. Olathe, it seems like they've really taken control of this one now, possession-wise. Won by Lancaster. Out to Givler. He's through now. Pressured by Oleawola. Chipped in. Meyer will control. Controlled by Liker. And he finds Kester. Stan Ballou is there marking him now. These crosses just not connecting. They're sending in plenty of them, but the crosses aren't connecting. Pemberton heads. And Hardin will win it and send it back to Pemberton. Well done here. This is better from Woodland. They need this. And overhit. Woodland just not finding that lethal final ball at the moment. Out to Simon Esch from the goal kick. Back to Oleawola. Finds Jordan Smith. Heavy touch. And Mickelson just didn't see the man there. Now the play starting to shift a little in favor of Woodland. Again, two very evenly matched teams at present. Won by Pemberton, straight to Givler. Finds Mickelson. And Mickelson tried to find Carson, but out for a deep throw-in now in the Woodland territory. Throw in long. Won by Istanbulu. Lancaster's there. Kester's there. Mickelson is there. To Young. Young gets around Stenhouse. Young into the box. Blocked down by Liker. Good defending there. Stenhouse now. Stenhouse now looking. And away by Keevan. And in, out for a throw-in. Throw in by Smith. Dylan Meyer now looking. Swept over well by Kester to a wide open Simon Esch. To Ethan Bowman. Simon Esch tried to get around Carson, but Carson would not allow it. And out for an Olathe throw off Naveed Istanbulu. Played up. Stenhouse now on the ball. One by Liker there. Dylan Meyer will sit on it. Andrew Ward will keep control. Olathe trying to get out of their own half right now. Pressured by Jackson. Turnover now to Jonathan Young. Great tackle again by Stenhouse. Now Young to take this throw. Headed up into the air. Smith on it. Jackson now. Jackson shoots. And scuffed his shot just a little. And a goal kick for Olathe. Hey, Todd. Todd. What time? Thank you. Almost 30 minutes played here in the first half. Hassam and Oleawola passing it back and forth. Now can they beat the front line? Kester now. Hassam tries to play it, and Carson will intercept it. Puna's there. Ward charging. Miss hit by Meyer, and Carson will collect. Gibler now. Simon Esch marking him. Hassam will claim. A little bit of a miss hit cross there by Gibler. Attempted flick there by Bowman. Didn't come off for him. Carson now. And out by Ethan Bowman, throwing for Woodland. This game can really be described as one of fits and spurts right now. Nothing really significant happening yet. Throw in taken by Pemberton. Throw in quick Hassam throws it quickly out to Ward. Now to Smith. This is a counterattack option now. And Liker just unable to bring it out. That was a promising counterattack option. A little bit of a let-off for the Royals. Puna now with the throw. Flicked on by Jackson. Stenhouse is there. Over Lancaster's head to Pemberton and now to Carson. To Istanbulu, who will sit on it. Plays a great diagonal ball to Young in space. This is good. Mickelson now, right at the middle. Mickelson to Carson. Into the box. To Gibler. Oh, and he just fluffed his lines. Unlucky. Massive let-off for Olathe. Gibler was there, just missed it, but an excellent hold there by Hassam. Probably the best chance of the match so far. Controlled well by Archie Esch to Bowman. Istanbulu is there. Well done by Woodland to play through it. That last attack started well from that great diagonal ball out to Young. Here's Puna now in space on Stenhouse. Cuts inside Stenhouse. Puna's there. And good block by Olathe. Woodland starting to turn the screw of their own now. Stenhouse driving through the midfield. Smith will fill his spot. Curling ball. Played well by Istanbul. Liker wins it out of the air. Touched well by Lancaster. Then Mickelson now in space. Strong tackles coming in now. Strong tackles from both sides coming in. Throw in taken by Meyer. And over to Olathe. Lancaster intercepts it. Now Jackson in space. Jackson dribbling. Almost finds Carson, just a little bit overhit. Ball played upfield. Harden is there. Pemberton brings it down. To Puna. Referee waves play on. Just got to play. Young now on the wing. And back to Joe Keevan. Game's starting to get a little chippy now. Miss hit there by Keevan and out for an Olathe throw. Controlled by Kester. Almost turnover now. Lancaster in space. An overhit to Jackson. Again, just not finding it. Thrown out to Dylan Meyer right now and picked up by Stenhouse. Istanbul cuts off the pass. Mickelson now. Ahead to Istanbul. Istanbul controls. Istanbul looking. He's marked by Meyer. Now Young. Ball into the box. Jackson! And corner. And Olathe, what an incredible goal line clearance. Off Olathe and off the back of Hassam to give Woodland the corner kick. Incredible defending right on the line. Gibler with the corner kick. Into the air. And just over Pemberton's head. And out for a goal kick. Olathe now on the ball. Pressured now by Lancaster. Kester shoved off the ball and foul called. Olathe ball. Carson heads it out. Bowman controls to Simon Esch now. to Oleawola. Jackson pressures and out by Oleawola. Good pressure there by Jackson. Lancaster now on the ball. To Istanbulu. Finds Jackson in space between the lines. Well done. To Mickelson. Turns his man. Now to Young. This is where their promising attacks have come. Tries to outrun Meyer. Into the box. And cleared well by Kester. Woodland's promising attacks for the moment, and at least in this game, have come down this left-hand side through Jonathan Young. Throw in now for Young. Into the box. Givler's there. Controlled and stepped ahead by Istanbulu. Good interception there. Istanbulu tries to get around Ward. Mickelson now. Won well by Leiker. Archie Esch is there, but McGuire Harden is there to step onto it and right to Young. Great tackle by Harden. Free kick now to Woodland. And Gibler will also stand over this ball. Gibler stands over the ball. High line here by Olathe. Ball into the box. Away by Simon Esch. Flicked away by Ruben Kester. Split the man. Here's Carson now on Esch. There's Jackson. Bowman clears, but right to Lancaster. And they keep possession. Woodland getting very close to knocking on the door and getting the breakthrough. Missed hit there, but Istanbul is able to claim. Almost through to Lancaster and left well by Jackson. Puna now on the ball. Puna now on the ball. Puna still on the ball. Gets around two. Away. Crossed in. A little disjointed now, this game. Game getting very intense right now. Both teams know exactly what's on the line tonight. Coach Bowler explaining his remonstrations with the center referee.
I listened to that 5 minutes of Church's Church.
Free kick to Olathe. Played by Stenhouse out wide. Flicked in by Esch. Pemberton will play it out to Bowman. And goal kick to Woodland. Played long by Keevan. And out by Simon Esch. Givler beats his man. Pressured now by Kester. Jackson's there in the box. Mickelson's there. Lancaster! Unlucky. Approaching halftime. 0-0, probably a fair result, all things considered, although Olathe will be very fortunate to have that goal line clearance still. Better chances have definitely gone to Woodland, but not a lot of separation in this game. Both teams very, very evenly matched. Andrew Ward now probing. Finds Simon Esch. Great ball to Ethan Bowman, just unable to connect on it. Played it through the legs of Carson. Now out to Puna. Now to Young. Deflected by Jordan Smith. Throw into Woodland. A goal here really swings the momentum of this game drastically. Two players rushing for it. Kester muscled off the ball to Lancaster. To Carson. Carson now with Esch in front of him. Crosses it. Two players rushing for it. Played ahead by Steve Puna. Hard to tell if it's a shot or a pass, but it was neither. And it is a goal kick. Goal kick to Olathe. Taken by Hassam. Lancaster's there, heads it up into the air. Mickelson now. Against the much bigger Smith. Free kick to Woodland. Taken quickly by Young. He's in space. Finds Jackson. To Mickelson. Mickelson chops it back to Jackson. Finds Carson in space. Pressured by Bowman. And out off Bowman for a Woodland throw. Throw in now to be taken by Young. This could be a decisive moment in the match. In by Young. Flicked over by Givler. Hassam claims well. He did well to go up there strongly and get it. Through a lot of traffic, too. Well done by Hassam. Well done by Mickelson. Lancaster driving now. Givler now looking. Finds Young. To Lancaster. Into the middle. And Hassam does so well to claim. Excellent play by the goalkeeper. Out to Stenhouse. Intercepted by Mickelson. And a tackle there right outside the penalty box. This is an excellent opportunity for Woodland to take the lead right at the death. Remember, last week against Royal Overland Park, almost on the stroke of halftime, Federico Verlicki scored a free kick for Woodland to put them into the half 1-0 up. Could we get a repeat of that exact scenario right now? Hassam readies his wall. Givler and Puna standing over this kick. You would love for Verlicki's left foot to be here right now, but no dice today. Just about 25 yards out from goal. Sun just a little bit in Hassam's face coming from his left side. To Carson. Crossed into the box. And cleared out by Liker. And halftime there, 0-0. Good showing by both teams. I'd like to take this time to remind you to check out our sponsors, Miracle Method Surface Refinishing, Vertical Care LLC, Absolute Tile and Grout, and Matt Davidson, State Farm. We'll be right back after halftime.
Want me to turn it off? You want to turn it off or leave it?
Just hit pause or hit the red button again. All right, and we are back at the start of the second half. 2 substitutions for Olathe United. Dylan Trout coming on, as well as Parker Hurla, 2 players from, I believe, Baker University. Woodland is unchanged. Swept ahead by McGuire Hardin. Through to Givler. Givler's past Stenhouse. Stenhouse now stares him down. Crossed by Givler. Finds Lancaster. And out to Young. Woodland on the attack right away. Still 0-0 here. Swept in now, but Hassam is able to cling. Stenhouse now plays it up to Hurla. Hurla scored 2 goals in this fixture last year. Excellent forward. Through to Ward. And claimed by Keevan. Does well. To Pemberton. And now to Carson. Mickelson. Mickelson, the former captain of Avila University. Steve Puna, who had an excellent first half, as well as this man, Jonathan Young. Switches the field to Carson. Over to Puna. Up to Young. Young turns his man, changes gears. Gibler now on Stenhouse. Finds Young in space. Kester wins the ball. This is now, midfield's out of position a little for Woodland. Liker up to Hurla. To Trout, and now to Jordan Smith. And offsides here against Parker Hurla. He'd gotten the wrong side of his man just a little bit early as Jordan Smith tried to slip that ball through into the space. Hardin takes the free kick out to Istanbulu. Reminder of the Select League's rules. There are 3 opportunities for subs, and you can make 7 substitutions total. Halftime subs do not count as one of your 3 substitution windows, however. So Olathe will still have 3 substitution windows available to them. Hardin sweeps it across to Mickelson. Mickelson to Carson. Gets around his man. Lancaster now. He's beaten the defense. Touches it long. Oleawola is there and cleans up handsomely. Throw in now for Woodland. Pemberton has the throw in. Harden makes his way up into the box. Harden, a towering figure. Pemberton now throws it in. Harden is there. Ball in the box. Ball down on the ground. Picked up by Olathe. And cleared out. It looked like it was cleared out by Simon Esch. Ball continues to roll. And finally picked up by Carson. The prodigal ball is returned to play. Pemberton over the throw again to Givler. One well out of the air by Simon Esch. Miss hit over Trout's head, but now for an Olathe throw. Oh, and referee calls in a Woodland throw. Now to Jackson. Jackson fighting for it, does well. Here's Young, cuts inside of Kester, out to Mickelson, and they keep possession. Pemberton swings it into the box. Young has it, and cleared out well by Smith, who also wins the free kick. He did very brave to jump in on that challenge. Very similar temperament to the first half now, is in the second half. Ward now plays it up to Leiker. Leiker very shifty, very elusive, but Mickelson muscles him off well. Two players of similar stature. Out here now to Dylan Trout. Puna now is shepherding the ball out into a throw-in. Puna throws it in off Trout's back to keep the play moving. And Keevan will play it up, trying to find Carson. And forward now. Carson tried to head it forward. Two players went up for it. Nothing malicious looking in that clash. And back to Hassam. Won by Istanbulu, but missed hit and out for a throw. Two more substitutions now being made by Olathe United as Jordan Smith will come out and Dylan Meyer coming out as well for Kyan Rice, and Noah Conover switches at center mid and right back. A good game by Jordan Smith for the young man. Well done by him. Play begins again. Now over to Stenhouse. Stenhouse sends it forward. Harden is there. Deflected now to Lancaster. Finds Young. And Trout does well to win it. Excuse me, foul called for Woodland FC. Some other scores from around the league. Crown Villa has defeated Southside FC by a score of 5-4. Just an epic, high-scoring affair. Good win for Crown Villa, especially recovering from a devastating loss the week before. Puna now into the box. Won by Kester. Young pressuring. Trout battling for the ball well. Mickelson battling now. Puna now. Again, very physical game. Referee is letting him play. And no nonsense clearance there by Olathe. And that ball was a rolling stone. The ball was very amenable to the situation and stopped right at the curb. Puna throws it into Givler. Stenhouse marking him. Kai and Rice doing well. Kester now to Stenhouse. Back to Kai and Rice. To Puna. Turns his man well. Gets past Rice. Crosses it. Carson is there. Ward trying to keep it in and does well. Ward sends it upfield to Kester, but his Stanbaloo is there. And out for a Olathe throw. End-to-end stuff now. Foul on the back by Lancaster against Noah Conover. Substitute. It looks like a yellow card was issued to Tate Lancaster. And ball free kick now taken to Olathe. Out here to Kai and Rice. Rice looking. Heavy touch. Givler challenges. And Olathe enjoying sending balls over the fence right now. Puna now to Young. Young does well to get out of trouble, but just a little bit of a too heavy touch there. Wind really picking up now too, blowing straight from left to right across the field. Rice up the line. Off Conover. Harden will track this ball down. And throw in now for Puna. A lot of play coming down this left-hand side. Ball up in the air. Doesn't look like it's out yet. And it is. Young and Puna deciding who will take it. Puna decides to play it. Into Mickelson. Into Mickelson still. Great tackle by Olathe. Well done. Young does well to spin out of trouble. Keeps it in. Into Givler. And Trout is there. Trout gets past Givler. Almost 15 minutes played here in the second half. Still 0-0. Some more scores from around the league right now. Liberty FC have defeated Antioch Park Rangers by a score of 3-2. Another high-scoring affair. Rice does well to get past Puna, and Young does well. Rice will now take the throw-in. Istanbul claims. Stenhouse is there. Givler wins the ball. Givler beats his man. Olathe in his path. And a nasty tackle by Olathe. A yellow card issued to the center back. Givler was through on goal. and brought him down just before the penalty box. Looks like Isaac Yang is getting ready to come on. Yang getting ready to come on. Piers Givler will stand over this free kick as well. Givler stands over the free kick. A little bit of rain starting to hit. All the players on the back post right now. Referee clearing up a little bit of disagreement there. Here comes the ball. In swinging. Across to the back post. And into the side netting. Just outside. Headed down by Pemberton. Woodland still knocking on the door. Played short. Out here to Simon Esch. To Ward. Finds Kester to Ward now. To Esch. Istanbulu fighting off Hurla. And fouled, pushed from the back, judged by the center referee. Istanbulu plays it to Harden. Kuna steps in. To Mickelson. Finds Kuna. Flicked ahead. Breaks the offside trap. Givler's now through. Woodland queuing up in the box and misses everybody, and this could be bad for Woodland. It looks like Conover now probing. No one stepping to the ball. This could be dangerous. Swept across. Harden now. Dylan Trout there, trying to keep it in, trying desperately, and that's a let-off for Woodland. Substitution now being made by Woodland FC as Pemberton is coming off. Isaac Yang coming on. This will probably be a bit of a change. Yang very shifty, very elusive, excellent dribbler of the ball. Scored in last week's game against Real Overland Park. Throw in now by Harden. Thrown straight to Olathe. Oh, the turnover here. Liker now on the ball. Not the man you want to give it to there. Unlucky. Ash now driving. Ash cuts it back. Ash fires. Just wide. Let off there. Just over 15 minutes played. Played long by Keevan. Again, rain starting to fall now. Givler goes up for it, wins it. Stenhouse is able to control it as well. Referee stops play for an apparent head injury. And play continues now. Olewola is fine. almost 20 minutes played here in the second half. Kester dithers on the ball and wins a free kick. Out to Simon Esch. Here's Conover. Harden finds Jackson well. Kyan Rice wins it. Now Dylan Trout. Slips through smartly. And well played out to Young. Young on Stenhouse. Young trying to beat his man. Goes with speed. Gibler's in the box. They back off him. And can't tell who was there. It looked like Lancaster was there and just hit it. What an opportunity. Played short now. One of the better opportunities of the match right there. Stepped well by Harden. Jackson now finds Mickelson. Woodland have to make something of this possession they've been getting. Yang now. Deflected. And out for a corner. Eduardo Rigetti and Spencer Bone getting ready to come on. This is second opportunity for the Royals. Eduardo Rigetti making his debut tonight for the Royals. Givler stands over the corner. Into the box. Headed out. Ball bouncing. And out for a throw. Cleared well by Olathe. That was scary. Very even contest thus far. Excellent game so far played by both teams. A worthy top of the table clash. Young throws it in long. Off Simon Esch. Deflected and deflected again. Bit of a tangle there of limbs. A little bit of handbags there between Kester and Harden. And Istanbul will stand over this ball. Wind picking up now too, along with the rain. And a little bit of waiting right now as the assistant referee and the center referee discuss something. And looks like a yellow card given to Jonathan Young. Tough to say what the call is right now. And referee changes the call. I believe it is Simon Esch standing over this free kick. Hoofed forward and won by Puna. Stenhouse is trying to get there. And he will leave it for Kyan Rice to take. Misunderstanding there. Harden wins. Played quickly to Young. Givler breaks the offside trap. He has a Leowola only in his path. Stenhouse there calmly collects. Conover now. Puna steps forward. Trout intercepts him. Played ahead. Hurl is there. And Harden will clear well. Well done by Mickelson. And out for a Woodland throw. Play through. Mickelson now beats Kyan Rice. Crosses it. Givler's there. Givler shoots! And high, wide, and not very handsome. Substitutions now as Eduardo Righetti is coming on for Brett Jackson. Spencer Bone coming on for Tate Lancaster. Short break here in between this game and their next game on Tuesday night against Southside FC. Good debut for Lancaster. And Brett Jackson will have to continue to wait for that elusive club goal-scoring record. And played short. 25 minutes played in the second half. And out for a Woodland throw. Mishit off of, I believe that was Andrew Ward who mishit it. Controlled now. Righetti's first action as a Royal. One well by Bone. Through. Crossed into the box and claimed by Hassam. And he throws it out quickly to Dylan Trout. Young has to sprint back. Puna's there marking. Puna deflects well. Can he keep it in? He can. Rice plays it up to Conover. And out for a Woodland throw. Very close game today. Played up by Hart. Free kick now as a push in the back by Conover. Puna now standing over the ball. This wind is very hectic right now. Referee again consulting his assistant. Yellow card issued, I think, to Kyan Rice. And Puna plays it to Istanbulu. Missed hit by Carson. Apologies about that. Just had some technical difficulties we had to sort out. Olathe turning the screw. What? What? This is a big decision right now. A penalty appears to have been awarded to Olathe and a red card given to one of the Woodland players. Penalty kick here for Olathe. This is massive. Massive call here. They need to get this right. And it appears the decision stands. Penalty kick to Olathe. Just over 30 minutes gone in the second half. Goal for Olathe United. They go up 1-0. And it appears it was Isaac Yang who received the red card. Long throw. Gibler past Rice. Gibler still. Crossed into the box. Brought down by Rigetti. Controlled by Liker. Long throw here by Rice. Yellow card issued to Istanbulu. Tough decision there to get the red card and the penalty kick. Stenhouse chips it in. Won by Istanbulu. Hurla controls it at the top of the box now. Out here to Ward. Ward dinks it in. Away by Puna. Now to Trout. Trout chips it. Ward. And over the bar. Just under 10 minutes to go now. Olathe 1, Woodland 0. Keevan sends it up. Rigetti's there. Puna brings it down. Hurla fighting with him. Puna swings it ahead to Givler. Off Woodland. Off Puna. Rice throws long. Oh. Out for Olathe throw. Lofted high into the air by Puna. And out for a throw. Rice over the throw. Throws it long again. McGuire to take the throw. Flicked over by Rigetti to Givler. Stenhouse in his way. Istanbulu's there. Clear it out. Up to Keevan. Kester plays it. Off Mickelson. Great ball to Hurla. Hurla now has people. Well, good recovery there by Harden to disrupt the attack. It's Bone with the ball. Bone ahead to Mickelson. Mickelson run his socks off this game. Out to Rigetti. Rigetti looking. Woodland just probing, trying to find an opening. Olathe has played well defensively to keep them shut out. Flicked ahead and cleared out by Simon Esch. To Puna. Puna gets around his man. Puna dribbling out by Kyan Rice. Young will stand over this ball. Goal massive for Woodland right now. Just about 5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Long throw now into the box. Goal kick called. Ball played up by Stenhouse. Won by Istanbul. Carson now. Conover pressuring. Carson wins well. Free kick. Not much time left. Not much time left. Woodland pressing for that equalizer, and not that way. Cleared by McGuire Harden. Run by Kester well. Mickelson claims. Sorry, Spencer Bone claims. To Rigetti. Won well by Stenhouse. That had to get one. Conover does well. Free kick won by Woodland. Time is pressing. Woodland have never been shut out in the Select League. 1 point is massive here. Mickelson chips it into the box. Out for a corner. Out for a corner. Oh, sorry, long throw in here. Long throw in here. Again, difficult wins right now. Won by Rice. Cleared by Kester, but straight up into the air. Not much distance on it. Good turn by Young. He's around his man. Well done by Liker, but Bone is able to collect. Now there's Stambaloo. Played by Ward. Wind picking up. Clock is ticking. Controlled by Stenhouse. Long diagonal here. Claimed by Keevan. Rigetti now. And unable to control that pass. Throw in for Olathe. Conover now looks like with the ball. And out for a Woodland throw. Woodland living on borrowed time, and the clock ticks faster. Ball won by Liker. Carson goes down. Liker now. Liker looking. Liker cuts it back. Liker. And over the bar. Goal kick. And could that be the big decision? And could that be the big moment in this game if Woodland is able to pull a goal back here late? Keevan sends it up. Flicked on. Givler just misses it. Sent up again by Stenhouse. McGuire looking. McGuire plays it up. Flicked on. Puna is there. Istanbul's there. There's a scrum in the box. To TJ. Oh, and this hit. Conover now can drive with space. Puna hassling him. And won well by Carson. Puna now. Free kick won by Woodland. Not much time left in this game. Up the field, another channel to Rigetti. Got to get back. Dylan Trout now. Hurla now. Woodland throw. Carson now. Another Woodland throw. It's a matter of seconds now. Up by Keevan. Controlled by Puna. Looks for Young. Young spins his man. He's on Kyan Rice. And away by Stenhouse. Good touch, coach. Touched to a Stanbaloo. Now Bone. To Gibler. Olathe throw. Olathe throw. Liker chasing it down. Won by Istanbul. This might be their last opportunity. Young now. And full time. And Woodland FC falls 1-0 to Olathe United. Excellent game. Here's a quick word from our sponsors. Wouldn't you love to give your outdated kitchen countertops a makeover or make that ugly bathtub look new again? You can with Miracle Method Surface Refinishing of Kansas City. You don't need to replace your surfaces. Refinish them. The Miracle Method process can be done in 2 days or less. Call 816-281-8935 or go to miraclemethod.com to request a free in-home estimate. Miracle Method has provided superior results and customer service since 1979. Refinishing saves time. Refinishing saves money, and the results are beautiful with Miracle Method Surface Refinishing of Kansas City. And Absolute Tile and Grout. Got grout problems? Absolute Tile and Grout in Kansas City is your solution. Whether it's regrouting, tile resetting, or caulking, we handle it all. Our expert team with over 20 years of experience ensures your tiled areas will look brand new. Visit AbsoluteTileKC.com or call us today at 816-408-0323 to schedule your free estimate. Absolute Tile and Grout, making your tiled areas shine like never before.